everyone, hope you're well and welcome to today's video. So today I thought I'd share with you my Amazon haul, the Coty Airspun, what I think about it, and my everyday makeup look, how I do my makeup normally, like every day when I'm in a rush or going somewhere and I'm not necessarily sitting down and taking my time to do it. This is what I do. So if you'd like to see how I created this look and what I think about the powder, then carry on watching. Right, so I've prepped my skin with the ROCHE-POSAY EFFACLAR Duo SPF 30. I've really been liking this, so much so that when I've switched back to my Purito, I've actually looked forward to using this one the next day. It's just, I don't know, it's just like a moisturiser. I don't really feel like it's an SPF. Really enjoying that. So that's on, I've put a serum on first and then that. And then, regarding my Amazon delivery, I used this yesterday. This is what I bought. I think it's Remington. It's got lots of different heads that you can interchange it with eyebrows and whatever, but I'm not really bothered about that. I specifically got it for this, so I could like remove peach fuzz, but like I don't even know if I use this. I don't know if you're meant to go in straight lines like this or you're meant to go like this. It doesn't say on the instructions. I've used it on my top lip, but then I've managed to, can you believe it? Like, look at this. I managed to like cut my lip on the side like that. This is why I don't like razors and anything like that, because I'll always cut myself. But anyway, it has removed the hair there, but then I think it's like literally broken me out. I don't know if this, I only used this last night. I don't know if this has broken me out or the Coty Airspun, which I trialed yesterday, I just got. So we'll see. I'm gonna wear it again today and we'll see. Anyway, I just thought I'd do my makeup like, not in real time because I'm talking, but how I do it every day when I'm like running errands or going for coffee or whatever. I don't always have time to sit down because I'm always faffing about. And sometimes I leave it to the last minute and I'm rushing about and my table is still a mess and I'm throwing it all in my face. I thought I'll do it. I haven't showed you the way I do it just normally, okay? So I've been using the little sample of Double Wear Tawny. I wore it yesterday and I thought it looked really orange. So I'm gonna go back and try my Ivory Beige. And the reason I like the darker shades are because they're just so much more blendable. If I try to blend Dawn, it's just too stiff, whereas the darker shades are so, you'll see what I mean, and this is why I like using this with fingers. Okay, so this is 3 Neutral 1 Ivory Beige. And I just do a pump on my fingers like that, and I rub it, and I just look at the, did you see how that's blending into my skin just like unbelievably? It's just blending into skin. Bertie, I thought you were sleeping. Look how that's blended in. Like if I was to use Dawn, it wouldn't have blended in like that. It's just such a nice, it's just so nice. So I kind of do that first because I want to get my makeup on my face quickly. I do another small pump on my forehead, and I find this particular shade really matches my pigmentation. So it kind of, you know, if you wear a really light shade of foundation and if you've got pigmentation, it kind of starts peeking through. This kind of matches to that and doesn't, but if you're not careful, it can look really dark. I think because I'm a little bit tanned, that it's kind of matching, kind of, but it's not orange, whereas I find Tawny is to be quite orange. Anyway, what I like to then do is, once I've put that on with fingers, I will then go on with a small pump and I'll kind of go over where I need more coverage. So this is what I do on a daily, but sometimes I don't want to sit and do dot, dot, dot and sit there and blend it all in. But I do, for every day, go on with my fingers because it's just easier to get on. But I like a little bit of extra coverage here where I'm a bit red and where my pigmentation is. So kind of just like the center of the face. So you're keeping the majority of the coverage in the center of the face. And it just stops you from applying too much foundation because you've put the lightest layer on with fingers. So I just blend that out over the rest of my face. like that. Okay, then I go in with my concealer. This is what I did yesterday because I was running about like a headless chicken. I still like to use Infallible on the eyes and in the corners, just for a bit of brightness. Why am I so messy? I can't put things away. It's just the weirdest thing. And I just put that on, and I like to just bring that out and down a little bit like that. Bring that down and bring it all the way up to the side. Centre of the nose, forehead, and then this on the eyelids. It just brightens the eye, and I like a bright eye. You see, it gets in the corner there, which is what I like. Otherwise, I've got very dark corners. Okay, there we go. I'll do what's left. I just go over underneath, just to slightly brighten. See, you've got that little bit of brightness in the centre of the eyes there. Now, I've been enjoying setting my under eyes with the Huda Beauty Bake Powder because it's so fine, the powder, that I just find it gives a nice light set. And I just put that under the eyes. Although the scent of this, sometimes the scent bothers me and sometimes it doesn't. And the other day I went to get my nails done and I've had this on and my eye was just streaming. See, like now I can't smell it, which is really weird. Why is that? What's going on? So use that to set the eyelids. Lovely jubbly. Someone wants to come clear my table. You know how some people are really like, oh, they wipe their brushes afterwards and put them away, and you know, I don't do any of that because usually I'm rushing about. Well, I don't know why I'm rushing about, but I am, and I just haven't got time to put stuff away. So then I just go over with what's left in there and just make sure the eye's done. Okay. Now, let's go in with the Coty powder. I trialled it out yesterday first because I like to try it out first. And I don't... So, this has been like raved about for years, isn't it? Coty Airspun. But if you look at the back, because I got it off Amazon and there was one called Extra Coverage. It says New Translucent. I don't know if you can see that. New Translucent Extra Coverage. I don't know that it is extra coverage. It looks like, and also it's got a very weird smell. So I tip it out like this. Or maybe it has. If you look at it there, it, you know, it's got a slight, but you know, I don't know. It smells very funny to me. Like old talcum powder, you know, I don't want to be rude, but do you know what I mean? They've laced it with something else. It's got that kind of oldie-woldy makeup smell, but then it's got something else in it, which I can't quite put my finger on, and I don't know if I like it. So let's have a look how this applies. I like how it covers the whole brush, and I'm just going to start on the centre of the face, all over. It smells of what I imagine Italian ladies to smell of. You know, that sort of European soap smell that maturer, like grandmothers. That's what it smells like, grandmothers. Talc, soap, lily of the valley. I can imagine in time this would be quite a comforting scent. What do you think? Do you think it's got coverage to it? I really hope it's not broken me out, because it would be a shame if I like it. It's described as super smooth. I've wanted to try this for years and never got around to it. But you know when you're like, you've got so much powders? Let's have a read of what it says. It says, a beauty legacy since 1935, featuring an exclusive microspun formula where loose powder particles are spun and swirled until they reach a cloud-like softness. This ultra-smooth powder hides tiny lines, wrinkles and blemishes, and gives a new softness to your skin. Used to set makeup or as a foundation. Long-lasting, dermatologically tested. So it has got a coverage to it. Oh, I've got hair on my lip. I think it looks pretty smooth. Do you think it looks pretty smooth? Okay, so then I go with my bronzer. Maybe I look so orange because I use this Bronze Goddess, but when I'm wearing double wear, I like to keep with the double wear theme. I don't know. Right. And the thing is, you can still smell it on your face. And I thought, imagine if someone comes towards you and smells and you think, oh, you smell like my grandma. I don't know, it's a funny smell. But I don't know if you're like me, that you can smell things on your face. It's really weird. Like when Bare Minerals warms up on my face, I can smell it. It's weird. Anyway, right. We're going to go in with Bronze Goddess. That's how we normally do it. Along the edges. If I was doing this in real time, obviously I'd be like really slapdash. And then it's like a hurricane hit my table. And then yesterday I just went in with, oh God, what's on my lip? I just went in with Dallas because I thought I haven't got the time. I just go in with Dallas for that. Really bronzy look. It's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I feel like that powder's gone down my throat. Okay. Oh, eyebrows. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I told you I've been using this blonde one. Don't know if I like it. It tends to look a bit on pictures like your eyebrows have disappeared, but again, if I haven't got loads of time, I don't want to be faffing around with a dark pencil. Actually, it's not too bad now I'm looking at it on camera. It's just when your hair's really blonde, you don't want to go too dark. My hair's, the roots coming out, which I like a lot. Okay. Then I went into an old palette of mine, and this is the Style London Velvet Touch Angel eyeshadow. And I mix these two light, it's a white and a pink, and they're both matte. And I like them because it just gives, look at that, a bright eye. And I literally do this quickly all over my eye. Because it just gives a quick, bright eye look. Kind of like that. Then I take, where is it? Oh my God, that has gone down my throat, everybody. I don't know whether because it's so fine. I go in with this sort of taupey mink shade there. It's also matte. And I just put that in the crease. Really roughly. Not too bothered. I feel like I'm having an identity crisis. Like, you know, when you don't know how you want to dress. You know, like some people dress really boho, some people dress really like modern, some people are really stylish. Like, oh my God, I just don't know. It's like every time I wear something, I'm like, why did I don't like what I'm wearing? It's like I haven't had that feeling in such a long time where I actually like what I'm wearing, my makeup. Oh God. And then you see somebody standing in the coffee queue and you're like, oh wow, oh my God, how do they look so nice? I have to stop doing that. I can't keep doing that. It's just like this, like you feel like you get dressed up and then you'll see someone in like sportswear and you're like, oh, why didn't I wear sportswear? So then you wear sportswear and you see everybody's in dresses and you think, why didn't I wear a dress? Or, you know, you're wearing a full face of makeup and then people are not wearing a lot, what looks like not a lot of makeup, and you think, oh, I wish I didn't wear so much makeup. So the next day you don't wear the makeup and then you see someone with the makeup and you're like, oh, I wish I did wear the makeup. It's like, I use this eyeliner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal Velvet Violet. Just along, this is so, you basically don't have to do anything. You just rub it along the lash line. Oh, I was using my little powder so I don't, this little thing, so I don't, oh, but I can't do it properly like this with this puff. Oh my God, Shaz, why are you struggling? Then I take this little pencil brush and I'm just gonna have to do this, and I just kind of smudge it. So it just gives it a bit of a smudgeroonie, like that. Then I need new eyelash colours, so I think this is pulling out my lashes. Curl my lashes without pulling them out. Who else wakes up at like 3 in the morning and like thinks about what they're going to do with their makeup the next day or what makeup they need to buy? I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then, oh, and you're trying to make a certain makeup work and it doesn't work, and it's like, right. Is it too matte? I was thinking this yesterday. I was like, oh, is it too... Right, let's get this onto the eyelashes. I feel like I'm like missing some lashes in the middle. Yeah, so had a mooch around the shops yesterday with Mum, which I love doing. Love doing that. Just mooching around, trying stuff on. It's just nice, having a coffee, having lunch. People watching. I just love, you know, mooching about, going out to eat, having a coffee, sitting down. Seeing what people are wearing. It's just, okay. See, like, I don't know if I like this eyeshadow look. But then I felt too shiny because I was like, you know, I had shiny eyeshadow and a shiny face. It just felt too shiny the other day. Hence why I've gone to the matte side again. This is gonna, I know this is taking ages to do, but I want to get my mascara on properly. Okay. Hold on, I need to get this mascara on properly. Mascara's on. You've got to get the mascara on properly, otherwise it just doesn't look good. Okay, lips. I feel like I don't know how to do my lip liner anymore. Like, you know when you look at your lips and you're like, I don't like them. Anyway, I'm going to go in with Petal Baraminers. I don't need liner this. Look, I don't even know how to put my lipstick on. What is wrong with me? Did this remove the hair off my face? I think it did actually. This side's really good. This side not so much. I'm trying to get the hair under here as well, and the hair under my chin. I think it did work, you know. I think it did actually work. Minus the breaking out. I just don't know whether to, I don't know whether to keep moving it or not. Also, does anyone else, when they eat something, and they've got lipstick on, you end up with lipstick on your chin? Like, how does that, why does it get on your chin? It drives me berserk. Oh, I made a mess here now. But yeah, so I don't even know how to line my lips. Okay, anyway. Then I go over with this lip gloss from Bare Minerals, and it's called Forbidden. And I just like it because it's really creamy. And see, now I feel like it's too much. Is it too much? I always do this, and then by the midday, I'm like, actually, oh my God. Why can't you just like what you like and get on with it? I don't know. Like, what's my issue? Okay, I'm gonna set with my setting spray. Have I put everything on that I wanted to put on? Okay, let's set. Oh, that's nice. That feels really nice. That's why I like filming videos, because then it boosts my confidence somewhat. Okay, there we go. That's my everyday. That's what I've been doing every day, basically. What do you think? You know when you feel like you're in a makeup rut? Oh, I keep saying that. I'm just not getting the feeling. I'm not getting the feeling. Ugh. I better get the feeling back soon, because okay, so that's the Coty Airspun Extra Coverage Powder. This is the second time I'm using it. We'll see. I'm using it over a different shade of foundation. We'll see how we feel by the end of the day. You can usually tell by the end of the day when you remove your makeup what you think. But those of you who use it, let me know. Did you know there was an extra coverage one? What do you think about it? Do you like the smell? The smell's gone now, so that's fine. It's just when you put it on, it just makes me feel a bit weird. I don't know. This is the little doodie. Let me know, do you like it? Do you have one? What do you think about it? I'm thinking now, oh my gosh, am I gonna, you know, is it gonna break me out? Whatever, I needed it because I just couldn't stand this peach fuzz. And the razor things, again, I always end up cutting my ear and stuff. Like, I'm just so ridiculous, it's unreal. Oh, and the other thing I bought are these gel socks. They've got like gel inside, like this. And I have another pair that I've worn to death, and I love them because I don't know about you, but I've got the driest feet and the crackedest heels ever, and I use the shoal cracked foot thing, whatever. Doesn't, you know, it's not enough. But when I wear these, it really works. I actually want to try the Margaret Dabbs cracked heel foot balm. I want to try that next because I can't stand a dry foot. So yeah, that's it. There we go. Oh, I got this Chloe perfume again. My dad had some perfumes on his desk and I could choose one, and I used to wear this. Smelling it, it smells nice, and I remember thinking it smelled like bubble bath, but I wore it and oh no, I thought no, not for me. So I'm literally just wearing body sprays at the moment, which also I'm just a bit like, I'm just not feeling it. Anyway, there we go. That's my everyday makeup look. That's my Amazon haul. Coty Airspun. I'm going to repeat myself and I shouldn't. So anyway, I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye. Oh,